Hi everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca, your piano teacher. If you want to discover about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel in the description of this video. I'm leaving the link below. And you can also find the link for my artistic channel. Now let's go to our lesson. Today we talk about the 3/4 and the dotted minim. The song is The Dance of the Gnomes, and we are again on the John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 1. Finally, it's time to change even more the time signature. In the beginning we had only 4. In the March of the Gnomes we have discovered that it's possible to have the 2 on top and we count up to 2. Now it's about 3. This is the first real big challenge for many students. Why? Because is something that happens really often. The child is used to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's something normal because the binary rhythm is in us. I confirm also in this video that these videos are especially for the parents. Yeah, that's why I try to explain also a few things. So when you look after your son, your daughter, and you try to help them, home, you have to simply be careful that they don't count, in this specific case, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because we have to also remember that the binary rhythm is the most distinctive one. Every single action is based on a binary rhythm in our life. The walking, the breathing, the heart, and this is normal that they do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What does it mean then in music? In music, obviously, it creates a kind of pause on the last count, on the third, and if you pay attention, it means that you are counting in reality like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is an hidden 4, something that doesn't have to exist when you have to play in the 3/4 time signature. How do you have to count? So you don't have to keep any gap, and if you clap, you have to understand that you have to simply keep going. Imagine that you are counting and clapping with a clock in your ear, doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is no pause, there is no interruption, no gap in between the numbers. Okay, and also in this case I would suggest you to help your child counting twice 3 and then to start. Let's go now straight to the point. Obviously, before I start playing, one of the main goal of these exercises is the one of learning also the dotted minim. The dotted minim is this note, so the minim, yeah? Remember that minim means empty circle. Obviously in this specific case there is the line in the middle that is only for the middle C, and stem. So when it's empty and there is a stem, it's called minim. Is worth 2 counts. With a dot it will become 3 counts, because remember from now on that the power of the dot is the one of adding half of the value of the note. If you learn from now this important thing, you will also understand when it will be straight after the crochet and even more. But remember, dotted minim means 3 counts is written even here, yeah? Now, I will count twice and then I will play. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's also clarify a few things for you, parent, to help your kids. So, once you have learned these first 4 bars, you have to simply keep in mind that you will repeat 4 times this simple pattern. So the song is made in this way: 4 bars, and you repeat the 4 bars 4 times. So it's quite simple in this case. Also in this dance of the gnomes, you have to help your son or your daughter having the thumb on the middle C, so the right hand thumb on the middle C, the left hand thumb as well. The second finger of the right will play the D, and the second finger of the left will play the B. On top of this, there is nothing else I think that we should clarify or, repeat. 3, 4, help them to count twice before they start, to count along with the performance. Help them memorizing that this is a dotted meaning. Help 3 counts, and that's it. Thank you very much for today.